This video is brought to you by the Disc Golf Nerd Patreon support team. Go to patreon.com/discgolfnerd.
Oh, so low. So low.
Good effort.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to my review of the Wingman Pro by Waboba. This is a really fun silicone flying disc. These aren't PDJ approved disc golf discs, but that doesn't mean you couldn't use them for disc golf and have fun. Obviously you couldn't use them for tournament play, but whatever, it doesn't make any difference. If you want to throw these out on the course, you totally can. I think these would be a great option for backyard golf as well, or putting or messing around indoors in the basement or of your house or something like that, because they're so soft and so flexible, and they're pretty lightweight as well. They really don't do much damage in terms of hitting stuff. These have a little bit more mass because of the bigger size than the original Wingman, which I don't have here. They're in my car, unfortunately, but they were maybe about yay big. These are basically full size in terms of golf discs. Like, I can put it next to this Latitude 64 driver here, Fury, and it's the same exact diameter or so. So they're basically the size of golf discs, but once again, not PDJ approved for tournament play, but would be great for the backyard, great for putting indoors and in the backyard because of how quiet they are hitting the chains, which is nice. They're not going to like make a loud noise splashing into the chains in your backyard or in your house to bother your neighbors or your family or whoever. So that's a bonus. Really fun to play catch with, though. That's what they're designed for. That's what we tested them for mostly. I'm going to throw in some footage here of us just having a good time with these. We tested them, and then we also filmed like 20 other golf discs to the point where our camera was out of batteries and we were tired, but we still ended up playing another probably 20 minutes of catch with these, just having a good time after the camera was already out of commission. So just a lot of fun. What I like about them as a disc golfer and somebody who's played disc sports for a long time is they're more stable to overstable than an understable catch disc, like an ultimate disc or a freestyle disc. Now, if you're not a disc golfer, those words might be kind of confusing. Basically what it means is, you know how you throw an ultimate disc, you kind of tilt the angle down a little bit and they'll kind of stand up, kind of pop up and then fly straight from there. These, you can throw them down on that angle, which we call a Hyzer in disc golf. You can throw them on the Hyzer angle, and if you commit and throw it on that angle start to finish, they'll go up and spike in and fly on that angle, and they'll have some fade at the end, which means they start to lose spin and they will come back and finish to the left. But once you get comfortable with that, you can play for that really easily. So you just kind of flick your wrist, they'll fly flat and straight. They'll have a little bit of fade to swing in, so you can kind of aim them out to the right a little bit and let them drop in. You can aim them out way out to the right and throw them high and let them fight around to the left, which is tough to do with other catch discs. So these are really fun for disc golfers in particular because they have a little bit more of a disc golf type flight path to the way they behave, which I really like. The one thing I will say is that if you get them like turned over too much, sometimes whether it's like it'll flop a little bit too much in your hand because it's so soft and flexible, of course, occasionally I've had it kind of turn to the right and just kind of burn over. But other than that, once you get comfortable throwing them nice and smooth, they fly awesome, and they're quite stable compared to other catch discs. So great for warming up before disc golf rounds, great for fun after a disc golf round. If you guys want to just go over to the field with your buddies and throw these around, you'll have an absolute blast, I guarantee it. They're extremely fun to catch because of how soft they are. Just wanted to say real quick that thank you to Waboba for sending me these, but they're not paying me anything for any of these opinions. These are my genuine opinions, as always, here on the channel, that I really like these. These are super fun to play with, for sure. I like them better than the smaller Wingman, even though that one's also fun to mess around with. These are definitely more fun just because you can throw them harder, they fly farther. They're about the same size as a golf disc, which makes them a little bit better for disc golf, in my opinion. Another thing that I didn't get footage of because we determined it later, but you can actually, since they're so soft and shallow, you can hold them together at the same time and throw two at once, and they'll split apart at some point during the flight, so you can try to throw both of them and catch both of them. It's a lot of fun too. We were doing that for quite a while. Great for warming up, great for fun after your rounds as a disc golfer, or if you're just somebody who loves fun and flying discs, frisbees. I can't recommend enough to check out one of these. They're just a lot of fun. I'm not sure what's going on with the stock for these. I know they released them and then they restocked them, I think, once, but they're maybe out of stock at the time I'm posting this video. Everything in life is so crazy with that right now. I just do not have the resources to determine what's going to be in stock when, so I'm posting this video. Check it out. It's on you guys to figure out whether or not you can buy these. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about that anymore. I try to correspond with people and figure it out, but there's only so much anybody can do about that. So, and if they're not available when you see this video, just keep an eye out on the website. I'm sure they'll restock sooner than later. They also sent me the Moon Ball to check out, which is an extremely high bouncing bouncy ball that's like a lot of fun to play with as well. So I'll tack in some footage of me using that to bounce higher than a tree that I'm standing next to. You can see the ball go up and over the top of the tree. They're really fun to mess around with as well. And I just love that there's companies out there still just making stuff that's just fun. Just that's it. They want to make products, sell them to people. They're purely for fun and to have a good time with. I love toys and toy collecting, and I absolutely love frisbees and flying discs. And this is these are just awesome. They have all kinds of different colors and patterns that you can find. And I think this one right here is going in my golf bag as soon as I'm done filming this. And I'll break it out before and after rounds. I might throw it out on the course for fun and all that kind of good stuff. That is my review on the Wingman Pro. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Waboba for sending me these products to check out and test and review. Thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon. I love and appreciate all of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.